um, specialist, um, as a math specialist and as a classroom teacher in Massachusetts. I teach a variety of classes at different times during the year for time after school. So I'll highlight a little bit of some of them, and hopefully that will give you a sense of some of the my style and some of the work that I do. One of the classes that I do is a science club, where we look at different each week we look at different aspects of science. So one of the units is on force and motion. So we'll do a little bit where we will talk about the topic like magnetism or simple machines or gravity. We'll look at some short videos and songs about it, and then we'll try some experiments. So for example, with with gravity, we'll try an experiment where we'll toss two balls of different weights and sizes in the air and see which lands first and why. And of course, they'll both land at the same time, and that's based on an experiment from Galileo. We'll include lots of games such as Jeopardy. I write some original songs that we use as well as songs from YouTube that are short learning clips that highlight some of the information. Another class that I do is reading and depending on the grade level, sometimes I offer it for lower grades, sometimes for middle or upper grades. We look at various books and genres together. We share the content online. So this would be for a first, second grade type of class where we would look at, so here's some Greek myths. We would look at, so here's one on Midas, King Midas. We would explore the book. We might do an activity like write a play based on it, look at a Disney song from the King Midas movie, discuss some of the themes, the moral, and take turns reading it out loud. And as you can see, this has sort of a playful animation that goes along with it. For older kids, we would read some readers' theater or poetry that's at a more advanced level. And we also, each week would explore a different genre. So poetry, mysteries, biographies. I also try to feed off of what the children are interested in. So I'm always open to hearing from families or from students themselves if there are particular types of books or books that they're most interested in exploring together. Another class that I do is exploring cultures around the world. And it's kind of a social studies class. So this, for example, exploring the country of Ghana, and we would look at photos, videos, songs, look at some different art to really learn about the culture and think about similarities and differences between different countries and where the students are living. I also do some theater and creative writing classes where we'll take some various improvisation games, and sometimes we'll do a mix of improv orally and in writing. We'll use breakout rooms and do it collectively together. So some of the games are, one game is called World's Worst, where the kids act out either through writing or through acting a scenario, like world's worst superhero might say, oh no, there's a robber, I'm gonna run away, it looks dangerous. We do games, especially at the beginning, to get to know each other, icebreakers like two truths and a lie, where we share three things, two are true, one is a lie, and the other kids guess what is not true. We'll make up commercials and do other improv scenes like finding alternative endings for different books. And so in my classes, I love to have fun, have the kids get a little bit silly in a, an appropriate way, integrate music, technology, the arts, writing, reading. Each week after class, I send a summary of what we've done, and I will often send, depending on the class, some optional homework or additional extensions that families can do. And I'm always happy to share feedback with families or to hear their feedback as well. So that's a little bit about me and some of my classes. And I hope that I'll see some of you in class soon. Thank you so much.